You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Orange.
I'm a bad number 9. I did dribble, I did dive.
Kalon's design they present the king of comedy, the funniest man at salon, comedian faculty. This is the big show where everybody they wait for. The event go happen at Radisson Blue Mamioko Hotel na Aberdeen this year, April 10, and they start 7 o'clock sharp. This year own event gets special title. We call them the DNA edition. It go loud, it go sweet, it go full of serious laugh. Ticket and day for sale as follows. Diploma, 200 leons. Degree, 500 leons. Masters, 1,000 leons. PhD, na by donation. If you are laugh, so tell you belly arts, no miss this one. This them now we sponsor. For sponsorship and more information, call now and make your own brand join this unforgettable night with comedian faculty. See you on the 10th of April.
Building tomorrow today with Rightmove. Looking for quality, reliability, and innovation in your next big build? Choose Rightmove Engineering and Construction, Sierra Leone's trusted name in transforming ideas into enduring structures. We don't just build projects, we craft landmarks that stand the test of time. From state-of-the-art offices and modern homes to fuel stations, water systems, and infrastructure, our team delivers precision, passion, and perfection. At Rightmove, we are not following industry standards, we are setting them. Through cutting-edge technology, uncompromising safety, and sustainable solutions, we are building a brighter, stronger, and safer Sierra Leone. Visit us at 54 Campbell Street, Freetown, or call 078399475 or 077504338. Rightmove Engineering and Construction. Building quality, building trust, building the future.
Wise men bank with UBA.
Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leons? Then, this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone, in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 new leons scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 new leons. And third prize, 20,000 new leons. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parents, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE Regional Office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to cfcsierra-leone@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, Unlocking Young Talent and Shaping the Leaders of Tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
It's Labor Day. After all the grind, stress, and queries at the office, it's time to ease your brain, laugh out loud, and feel like the CEO. Laugh with Kindo and my hustle will make sense on Labor Day, Friday, May 1st, 2026. Venue, prestigious Pinto Money Hotel, 7 p.m. Ticket prices, Kindo, 500 millions. Answer, 1,000 millions. I mean, table for 4, 10,000 millions. A deal, table for 8, 20,000 millions. You don't buy yourself plenty. Now come and laugh. No excuse. Media partner, Liberty Online TV, and cooked by Eminence Africa.
I say, it don't make sense. I don't make sense. Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the midweek edition of the Breakfast Show. Wow, just the midweek, Mabel. So many things then for talk about. Yesterday, during the production, we began for juggle around the issues there. Who's one for do, who's one for deal with. Oh my God.
So how the news then they come up and so we said they bring them to the viewers.
Oh God, Salon. Every day in a new episode. Very interesting.
They say we they give God tough time. Yeah, who can call the power for that thing? I say, Salon una again.
No, but I agree. I sure say the pie if instead game you know I go pull and power. But I not go pull and power because they pray to her every blessed morning. We don't say we're not stubborn. Picking them, but we know they give up. Good morning, viewers. Now, so we go welcome una to this midweek edition. And as sure say una don't see we community guidelines them way we don't put out them. Very important. Read them through and please stick according to we community guidelines them. We know they allow bullying or they allow intimidation. And if you now one of we viewers them where they in the habit of saying insulting statements, especially on women, kindly go and read there with community guidelines. Then it will guide you on how we for able to get healthy conversation, on how we for able to get a healthy debate. There are ways the way they put your point or way they write exactly how you feel without insulting anyone, without saying things the way you self go look yourself and say, why am I even writing this on a public platform? So please go and read with community guidelines them. I should say you so like Liberty TV and you want for continue for to get accurate information about things the way they happen. So you don't want to get blocked. So please let we just be respectful to each other. Let we ensure say where we come, let we debate, let we talk about the issues, let we get with disagreements and later agree at a certain point, let we not turn like we politician them, where then they sit down at the table, get agreement. At the end of the day, we then come for implement, then begin for make plaba again. But we are good citizens. And also get very decent people them as we follow as then at Liberty TV. Good morning. Now then few words then day. I go say good morning to now all and welcome to the breakfast show. And today, it's going to be very, very interesting. Mina Khadija Bangura, you're welcome on this morning.
All right, and Amina Mabel Kabade say good morning. It's Wednesday and it's the 25th day of March 2026. Inside this edition of the breakfast show today, like we say, the issue then they come up as the day they go. And at this edition of the breakfast show today, we want for can talk about the issue we get for do with the Freetown City Council and other council them. We learn say yesterday information come out say the Sierra Leone People's Party SLPP executive been meet with the members them na the council. Osai they don't go talk to them. They don't reach an agreement for say because currently the All People's Congress APC party mayors and councillors them now they go work because of the action where them party take. They don't decide say they go forget an acting mayor na the capacity so that they go fill the gap until the mayor come back in office. Well, a lot of concerns don't come around the powers them we give them that particular rights they for say they want forget an acting mayor. People don't they ask question, waiting they inside the local council act, waiting the laws and say for if the seat empty waiting for happen. We make today where they can get the perspective of the mayor herself. And we also get for talk to one of the drafters them, when a legal expert we come to the issues of local government and for can share your knowledge about waiting and put inside the act and how it will work if that sits there nobody know that they waiting for happen. Exactly you get for know inside this edition of the breakfast show. And also later in the program at the other segment, we go for talk to a popular businesswoman. We also know a politician by the name of Nasu Fofana. We can look at in journey how in political journey don't sound like outside they head to and currently waiting in business they look at. All of that we discuss in this edition of the breakfast show.
All right, so many issues then there where we they discuss this morning, but we they can start with the what we get for do with the Freetown City Council and other council them. On Monday, we understand, say, the SLPP chairman, Wena Jimmy Batilo Songa, be all meeting with the SLPP councillor them na the Freetown City Council. And after that, then decide, say, because the substantive mayor, Wena Aki-Sawyerr, no, they part of governance, you know, they gonna council. So then they appoint an acting mayor for the Freetown City Council. So many arguments don't they come up. So many people don't they interpret the Local Government Act. And some people they say even under the past Ernest Bai Koroma regime, they have been suspend the mayor of Koidu City, Wenasa Emerson Lamina. We will look at all of them things there so this morning and can get a conversation where they can talk to the people who have been drafts the Local Government Act when then they use now. And if they get the powers, say if a mayor don't absent from in council, a political party for appoint an acting mayor. Well, they can ask all of them question there and the legal experts go tell you exactly because now they've been put together this Local Government Act. But before we go to them, would they come now quickly to the mayor of Freetown, Mayor Aki-Sawyerr, where they out of office because in party decides say then they withdraw all the elected officials because the SLPP government not agree for reverse the decision where President Bill make for appoint Edmond Alpha. And also again, then get some issues that we get for do with implementation of the tripartite recommendation we born out of the agreement of national unity. Mayor Aki-Sawyerr done there several times, he don't state the party position. But today, we can look at this decision where the SLPP chairman meets with councillor them for the SLPP and decide say then they appoint an acting mayor for the Freetown City Council. Good morning, Her Worship.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, Babel. Good morning, viewers. I'm glad for there this morning and I tell everybody blessed day.
All right, so we can talk to Floyd Davis, a lawyer when they be draft the Local Government Act. But before we come there, you don't be out of office for about 3 weeks now because your party take a decision saying they withdraw na all when elective members then because when they protest on several things. Then firstly, the appointment of Edmond Alpha. Secondly, when I get things they wanna believe, say wanna agree on, where the governments, according to UNA, they're not able yet for implement. A lot of people don't they see say now people elect you for go serve, not so you political party. So now you're out of governance. Now the people that will elect you, now they deprive rather than satisfying your political party.
Thank you so much, Khadija. Thank you for laying the premise, but let I just make a couple of corrections. And or maybe clarifications, is that not a better word? For the first one, the implementation of the tripartite agreement, Edmund Alpha appointment, not part of that, because the tripartite agreement in recommendation 36 being set out the new way mutually agreed by government and APC on how to go about appointing a chief electoral commissioner. We're going to be one, we're not going to be contentious. And that not the use of the search and nominating committee. And as we know, then we don't go so far as for draft a constitutional amendment bill, do a first reading in a parliament, then decide to abandon that process and go and appoint using the constitutional provision we hold, but we all, including the president himself, we don't agree, say, not if suit the best purposes of all concerned of the country, and therefore let we change them. Now make under the president in leadership, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice lay a bill for change that particular clause there. So when we talk about the reason for the boycott, you can just look the tripartite implementation as the general, and then the Edmund Alpha one as specific within that, just for let people to understand, say, it all connected. The second thing where I think, say, is very, very important for me to clarify. I see a lot of things about service delivery, operations, as if there was a real interest in supporting Freetown City Council for let work be done. Let I remind Mabel and Khadija and viewers, say, I don't dare, maybe at least twice from September to now, with the subject of the interview, now the dysfunctionality with the Ghana Council because of the decision of the Minister of Local Government for transfer with FO. I see people and they say, oh, anybody for be transferred. Yes, we all agree that if that's part of the system, then transfers, they happen. But we also need for recognize, say, my objection to the transfer being grounded in the fact that we, FCC, been to use and pilot a new financial management system we then call PFM Smart. Now, we have been the only council in the whole country where we do that. And we, FO, now been the only one where we get not only the training, theoretical training, but where we don't go through the practicality of them. If we don't transfer all of the, what they call migrate the data, if we don't meet with the consultants on a regular basis, then they can salon under the World Bank, then meet with them. So when this transfer come up, I write a number of times to the ministry. I write even to the Local Government Service Commission. I believe sir even write, so then I write to the Vice President, I copy the Vice President, for say the timing of the transfer not appropriate, because if the FO go now, when it comes to uploading with 2025-26 budget and doing with 2025 financial statements, we could go get problem, nobody not able to do them, because that transfer of knowledge not happen. I want to bring this up because in January, beginning of January, in spite of all of me recommendations, and even the FO itself will write and explain, say, the reason why I no one go, sir, now because then work there, nobody no go able to do them. In spite of that, the Ministry of Local Government suspend the FO. They say because inaugural go. They suspend her without pay for 3 months. Ben Chana Os. Mabel, Khadija, if you see dirty na street, if you see challenge with service delivery, now because on account of in suspension, as I've been on predict, being a chartered accountant myself and understanding the complexity of the system, as I've been on predict, nobody, the CA, where can I, different media houses, they tell people and say, oh, in don't be trained, in can do them. In not do them, because you're not able to do them. Sadly, the accountants have not able to do them. And you might want to ask questions about how you get a system where only one person know. That is a government of local government, Ministry of Finance issue. Now then they do the training. You know, sometimes if in my hands, I mean, if I don't recommend 2 people leading at that level, but knowing that I knew that this was going to happen, I predict them. So if today I don't get out of office for 3 weeks, the point I want to bring, not 2. 1, we be immobilized as a council because of the suspension of the FO, because we not being we budget uploaded. It means to say from January 1 until the beginning of March, we not be able to write checks. EDSA cut we off. Now, big, I get for big, the EDSA leadership for allow we for come back on so that we go pay them when this issue of the FO resolved. Guma cut we off. This is not Peter City Council building. Cut we off. Petrol for pig dirty sanitation. We're not able to write 1 check from January to beginning of March. Now, credit and negotiate with the supplier. So I did show you say, this is the government where they say, now they're concerned about mayor being out of office and services not being delivered. From January to March, through a crisis created by the Ministry of Local Government, we're not able to pay salaries. We not pay salaries. We not pay the sweepers. It was in March, the beginning of March, where the vice president intervened just before the boycott, because we boycott on the 2nd of March. Just at that same time, the vice president intervened into the situation. We then called back the FO where them suspend. Then call them back in the council. Then rescind the suspension at that point so that it can go and upload the budget so that the council can function. So I don't day out of office for 3 weeks. If government concerned, if SLPP concerned about service delivery, I don't believe, say, that if I don't allow a situation of almost 2+ months of council being at a standstill, way na me get for find ways and means for keep the council operational. Not only that, let me also bear in mind, say, if government's concerned about service delivery, from the whole of 2025, 1 leon of devolved funds, the budgets where the government forget to the councils, they're not dispersed 1 cent. 1 cent. From the whole of 2025, we now in March. This is the first quarter, 3 months, then still not dispersed 1 cent for 2026. So I find it very interesting that me exercise of me democratic right for boycott for 3 weeks to date, they be projected as something where they put service delivery and harm's way. We go come on to the reasons for the boycott, and I go defend them strongly. But I want to show the hypocrisy, the clear hypocrisy where they be demonstrated by this position, because we boycott because of non-implementation of the tripartite recommendations as you've said, and also for use this opportunity for amplify and highlight a number of issues around the drugs crisis, the cost of living crisis, but fundamentally that implementation of the tripartite agreement. But if we did talk about me being out of office, if having an impact, Khadija, I just don't take you through an impact created by government, no resources, Not one penny, not just to FCC, but the entire country, from Kono to Pujeu, to Cambia, to McKinney, to Ward C, not 1 cent of we devolved funds we did in the budget for 2025 and 2026. A government we're concerned about service delivery seem for be concerned when the mayor they out of office for 3 weeks, but not concerned when they not give resources. Let we not skew the conversation is what I'm saying. You no, these citizens need for no, these same citizens that need for no say. The government, the central government, when I then get the Ministry of Local Government, when I get the Ministry of Finance, this same government not provide resources to the local council. This same government, the Ministry of Local Government, handicap we from January to March. So when we talk about concerns of service delivery, a need for let we properly understand that concerns them for don day already. Now, my being out of office and my being voted for by the citizens.
They vote for you, for let you work for them.
Yes.
The citizens they complain, say, then vote for government for let them come then deliver on them promises. Not
Yes.
politicians.
Yes.
But now because of una political interest, una don't put the lives of the people at stake. I say at stake because the amount of dead body they within at the streets of Freetown, then they bust na the streets and they rot in and they smell. Nobody know how for take responsibility. When they call you, you say them they don't pull the functions.
Absolutely correct.
When they call the salon police, they say they're not aware. As it is now, everything just seem mixed up.
No, Khadija,
Then-
I'm not going to accept that. Salon police cannot say they're not aware because we all know. Let me be frank. And let me make a start.
Mayor, let me
start.
make my point.
Okay, my dear, I will allow you.
At this point now, everything just mixed up. Citizens don't they get any answers from una the political leader them. Everybody focus for push in political interest. And abandon the one that we vote for now.
No, I will get for disagree with that, Khadija. I would definitely get for disagree with that. Khadija, anybody we don't follow me political journey, no say I come into politics because of a passion for serve. And that don't be demonstrated in all which I don't do in the last 8 years, in spite of being in opposition, which gets significant challenges we not hidden. Everybody know. And waiting just happened between January and March. We literally, if not for creativity and the fact say, we don't able for resource mobilize, external funding, where they allow interventions, not day-to-day cleaning. The day-to-day cleaning, now bail and beg. We staff them, the sweepers them, for continue for work to a time until we be able to get some payments done. Forget the school buses. School buses are government's responsibility. The agreement where we sign with them, now then they pay for the fuel because now then they set the price. Now then subsidize them. Now school buses are government responsibility. They're not pay the fuel for the school buses for 1 entire year. They're not pay. But when I've been there on leave, I see school bus they're not run. I reach out to the CA. This is in early January. I took a couple of weeks off for Christmas. I say, what's happening? He say, fuel no day, government not pay. Now say we will put the buses on the streets. So let we ensure say we not skew the narrative. The reality is the fact that somebody in a politician, not mean to say they are suddenly not conscious of the needs of those we vote for them. The dead bodies, important for that answer that. Now say, let we know it cannot be possible. It's not possible for letting the Salon police say they don't know. It's not possible. Because as you all remember, when we get that situation, when are exposed, because now that's I go call them, because that seemed to be the way it was received. The number of people that we only die on the streets of Freetown, where we don't collect them bodies them. When the Ministry of Local Government come in, then sit on now table, no for say now just paper we see. Then call 2 meetings. Then call a meeting with the Sierra Leone Police, the Freetown City Council, Ministry of Health, and then the President call we to State House in a round table where we even get international community present, the head of the police present, army present, and the position of government in terms of the protocols where government decide, say for be followed. Now then one day you see so. FCC in a role has been limited to burying the bodies when they bring them kind of burying ground. That is our role. And not forget, when I write to Ministry of Internal Affairs in September, I acknowledge, say, we not get a legal mandate for collect body in a ground. If you look the Local Government Act, you know they. So waiting the Ministry of Local Government write to me, they ask me, say, whose mandate me get? Now under whose mandate me they collect the bodies? I say, we not get mandate. But because of the public health concern, now make we they collect the bodies. They instruct we not for collect the bodies. So in the light of the fact, say, we are in government and we have to abide by the instructions of the government, particularly when we were brought to State House at that kind of level. And we were told these are the protocols. Council no go against them. Now that said, obviously, if emergency day, you go say, well, come on board for an emergency. Waiting at the challenge. We don't disband the burial team. We don't disband all the processes. And for set them up, it's traumatic.
But how do you feel seeing the amount of the bodia, the smell at the streets of Freetown?
Well, I feel to say the central government, we decide, say, nadena the papa, which is true, and then get the power, and then get the manpower, then get the resources. If then tell we say sidom, we did do I believe say my own job. Now for remind them, so on multiple occasions, I don't make sure say I make available to residents the numbers of the people that waiting for call. Me self can call 900. I call one time, the person tell me say, if me sure. I say I call you for tell you say dead body day na Eastern Police. You 900 it ask me if me sure. Yes sir, I sure. Now make the call.
Madam Mayor,
I don't feel good, Mabel. I don't feel good, Khadija. But I also recognize the let responsibility be taken by those we don't say that they take them. You know go day, you know give council 1 cent. None of the councils. Now I see posts say una go to give SLPP councillors funds for run FCC. What about Kono? What about Ward C? What about Bow City Council? Una get special funds for them as well? Look, this is government, and we expect government for run with systems and processes and for operate within the law. This kind of ad hoc, very knee-jerk, on illegal, unconstitutional approach where they seem for the adopt.
Madam Mayor,
really
there has been a lot of
left
questions.
people that they wonder.
There has been a lot of questions where una withdraw from governance, stating una concerns them, and that's make they ask because of them questions and the way they come up. Also you lay the interest of the people we elect you for coming in office, and also service delivery. Yes, agreed. You don't say since 2025 starts, government no give money to the councils them, even the one the way they sweep. Now una can bail and beg them for do all of that.
And then we go pay them from our own resources.
And una go pay them from our own resources. Yeah. So outside the interests of the people lie, now where you they out of office, because you know say, even though the SLPP councillors and they, but the leadership in your role where they play, you and your deputy where una sit empty so now, also una put the interests of the people for the get that person we go bell and beg for service delivery where them put on there for.
So I go say we put the interests of the people paramount. You see this tier where you talk so. Maybe you say the people then vote for me, no so. Now election then vote for me. But that very election then vote for me. I get RF forms where show say I win 66%. We not ever see results for the councillors. They announce a result for me where contradict the forms, and I get them all, and they're available online because I make sure say we upload them. So if we get RF forms, we should say I win by 66%. Then ECSL announced say I win with 51%. And in order for then no result not come up for councillors, but instead then bring 49% of SLPP councillors. Maybe they go surprise you for no. We get councillors, now we council, SLPP councillors. Wait, tell me say they're not even contest. They're not even nominated. But they were just brought and given the seats.
But you did not challenge that decision by the ECSL na court.
You know say APC not been go court in 2023. you know, say the decision where APC take, whether now we don't go over this many times.
Yeah, and that make people listen and not they refer to some of the reference because on not being used the opportunity and provision where the log for challenge the results where the CSL being give.
The reason why I got referred to him now because you premise this your statement on the fact say people that elect me. So me self they come and say to you, people that elect me and they elect councillors. People that elect me, like you see this theory they talk about when it comes to the PR. We go court, remember? We go to Supreme Court and we know say the judgment was flawed. The judgment did not reflect, the judgment not been just a rubber stamp of waiting government been done determined for do. So when you see an election, when even they use a census in Freetown, they say we population don't reduce by 42%. Go Lumley, go Kamayama, go Mankina, population in Salone, so high. Population in Freetown, I beg your pardon, don't grow so much. But then do that in order for use this very same election for change the voting system and use PR. And by using PR, it make it easier for letting able manipulate the numbers of councillors we come into FCC. So if FCC today, as the mayor of Freetown City Council, I see a situation in which waiting happen for bring PR women, many of the communities them not get a councillor. We get many wards with no councillor, and we feel the impact of that, the negative impact of not being able to meet the needs of the people on a timely basis and respond to them. If that's not the case, then we do this boycott for the people there at the center, because the first thing the people they need before they get to service delivery. Now for let the people that where they vote for actually able to take their seat. So now that's not the heart. So the people there are the heart of this boycott. And the boycott also, as I say, as it moves on to the protest, go continue for use this platform for amplify the issues. Service delivery, we go continue for seek for address them as I come back into office. But I can come back into office. We go into an election where the will of the people is not realized, it's not recognized, it's not reflected. So that battle day now will effect for
out of office
for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks, the SLPP don't appoint somebody because the PR will just send the picture. So please show the picture. Then just don't appoint somebody where now the acting mayor. Now this the SLPP PR Moses Mambo just sent to me. Say now the new acting mayor, Mayor Blah, for the Freetown City Council. How do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, I think it's ridiculous. And you know, it's very disappointing. Very disappointing. First of all, I mean, I'm presuming that is an AI because
Mambo just share.
Yeah, because that chain
don't share
that chain didn't name us. So that is AI. That's my gown. So literally, they have put my body on his head on my body because they not get a gown day, they not get a chain day, they not get a bib day. So this is absolutely ridiculous, and waiting more ridiculous, or waiting more sad. This is a sad day.
It surprised you for see this?
Well, in a way, given the trend where I don't see, and the desperation of this particular councillor, because this is one desperate young man.
No, you Sabian.
Oh, a very desperate young man.
If they work with a council.
He can a council. He didn't a Lumley, in fact. He didn't the same constituency as me.
He's now the new acting
He's
mayor.
not, because there is no provision in the law for an acting mayor. That is an illegal get-up. And the costume he wears, so which, as I said, is my body, and that's even my hands. This is literally, they're taking my picture. I know that picture. I know that picture. They take me body, they put the head on top. Oh my goodness, this is sad.
You take this serious?
No, I didn't take it serious. I didn't take it seriously. This is comic. And it take as serious, Mabel, that we have an act. We have the Local Government Act, okay, of 2022. And the Local Government Act does not provide for, and in fact, they write mayor.
All right, let me just hold you there as you just to make mention. So we get a Local Government Act of 2022.
And I can't read the provisions
before we come to you on that, let me just go on the line and talk to one of the experts. Then when I then been draft the act.
Okay.
Let we hear you from as a legal expert and also one of the one that will draft this act. When I Floyd Alex Davis, we get him on the phone now. We get issues with in connection for use a virtual link. But let me just get him on the phone. Good morning, Mr. Davis, and welcome to the Breakfast Show. Hello? Hello, Mr. Davis?
All right.
All right.
Once we connect, I can bring the act to
Floyd Davis, we now one of the drafters them of the Local Government Act for interpret to we exactly waiting they go on now the Freetown City Council. As you see this morning, the SLPP government through the SLPP Secretariat don't publish a photo where the mayor say na AI.
Photoshop.
But don't get Floyd Davis on the phone. Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Good morning.
Morning, Floyd.
Good morning, Mayor.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Very well, thank you.
All right. Mr. Davis, like we been contact you yesterday, say we want for hearing from you as an expert when it come to issues we get to do with local government and the law where the country they using are one of the people them when on a draft them. We as at yesterday, the SLPP been pull word say then go forget an acting mayor na the position because Mayor even Aki-Sawyerr they out of office now. But this morning the development is they don't get a mayor actually. We for act na that capacity. We just don't display the picture as then send and so we from the SLPP executive. But just tell we first the act way on a draft for the Freetown City Council when that Local Government Act we cover them. Waiting the provisions say about the seat of a mayor and a deputy when not they work. Waiting the provisions say.
Well, generally, the act talk about the mayor and chairman of council. So within the rule, not for only mayor, because as I know, we get 3 types of local councils. We get city council, so we get mayor. We get municipal council, we get mayor. Then we get chairman. Then we get district council, so we get chairman. So they all are inside the same kettle of fish. Basically, for they all are councillors. But the Local Government Act, when it comes to removal, it distinguishes between how you remove a mayor and how you remove an ordinary councillor. And the same way how you remove a mayor and the same way you remove a deputy mayor or a deputy chairperson of council. For remove a mayor, according to Section 14 of the Local Government Act, the council therefore take a 2/3 vote. Then they notify the Minister of Local Government say they want to remove the mayor for certain reason. Then when the Minister of Local Government receives that notice, within 1 week, it will send a notice to the Honorable Chief Justice. Then within 2 weeks, the Honorable Chief Justice will set up a panel. We consist of 1 High Court judge, then with 2 other senior citizens. Then go investigate whether there is good cause to remove the mayor or chairman or not. When they don't get the report, they will present this report back to the Minister of Local Government. We will communicate the results to the local council. If the results say for remove the mayor or chairperson of council, then the local council will take a vote. When they get a 2/3 majority in favor of removing the chairman of council or the mayor, then they will now say they don't remove the chairman of council or the mayor.
So,
But
Floyd, in the case Usai, the mayor absent from his seat for about 3 weeks because in political parties say then they withdraw all elected officials from them positions. This morning we still say the SLPP after a meeting with the chairman all with the SLPP councillor them. This morning they don't publish a photo of Councillor Blah where they say now the new acting mayor for the Freetown City Council because her worship Mayor Aki-Sawyerr abandoned in duty post. Is it right according to the Local Government Act way now been drafted?
Well, you see, Parliament they pass law. Parliament not the pass law for the person which they don't na the seat. Parliament they pass law for the office. And as I think President Obama women talk say for make any country go before, we forget strong institutions. Now that make Parliament they make law or make sure they create strong institutions. So any action we anybody wants to take, you get the rules and the procedures within the act. Now the Local Government Act not make any provision for an acting mayor. If unlike an ordinary councillor, we for example, if the ministry can to fit it without even able cause and if they're not informed the mayor or the chairman, then they can vote to make the removal. That may not apply to the mayor. The mayor gets own ground on which you can remove him. For example, gross misconduct, if he resign in position as mayor or for fraud and dishonesty. And I don't outline the procedure. But the act not make any provision for an acting mayor. If an acting mayor not a go work, the act basically insinuates that the chief administrator now go be in charge of the council. There is no vacuum. But in terms of holding meetings, then the councillors can appoint. Because according to the Local Government Act, if the mayor and the deputy mayor absent for a council meeting, then the councillors that we accept to appoint one of their number for preside over that council meeting. But that's not only for council meeting. And of course, that meeting will go on only if there is a quorum as well. If there is a quorum, then they can appoint one of the number for preside over council meeting and take decisions. But not that's not for council meeting. But there is no place in the Local Government Act, there is no position with the therefore appoint an acting mayor in the event that the current mayor or the chairman council no go.
So Floyd, two things we are going to let you clarify for the audience this morning. Firstly, now the decision for let the SLPP chairman call the SLPP councillor them to a meeting at them party office. Then after that, the same SLPP chairman appoint one party councillor them for an acting position where you just don't state clearly say it not exist na the laws. There's no position for an acting mayor. Then the second clarification in all of the local council, minister they went for local government and community affairs, but it seemed like the SLPP executive they on top of all these arrangements where they happen now the Freetown City Council. Is it right for the SLPP executive for take the lead on the Minister of Local Government and Community Affairs?
Well, I go make I remind you say me na a student of law. So I will only talk on the law. Waiting a political party do regard its own members and how the party operates with its own members than the party people you go call. Waiting me go tell you now within now the law. And I can go a step further. Say the only way in this instance where you can remove the mayor, because you go say the mayor not the go. Perhaps if council is able to bring that under gross misconduct. But the only person we go able to take that action, the Section 108 make provision for that. The Minister of Local Government can advise His Excellency the President. Say this local council where we set up to make them seek the interest of the local community, or this chairman of the local council where they elect for serve the people to abandon the office. So therefore, the council not the work. The council not able to operate. The people in the suffer. Then the president now, if he able to get 2/3 majority votes now, parliament, he now suspend the mayor and even the operations of the council and set up a committee of management. It will be made up of perhaps even some of the councillors themselves we want to work. Then senior citizens them amongst the locality to make them run the council for a limited period. Now that the Local Government Act provide.
In this case, all of this not happen, Floyd. So this decision of appointing an acting mayor is illegal.
Well, as I don't tell you,
based on what you don't explain so now, the different section them that the Local Government Act and the steps them where they're supposed for don't take before removing. But at this point, there is no clear communication whether they remove Mayor Aki-Sawyerr, then just publish a picture, say Councillor Blah is the new acting mayor for the Freetown City Council.
Well, I think say social media, they can do anything. AI can do anything.
But that's not social media. It came to we from the party executive. The deputy chairman send the photo and also the PRO send the photo to Liberty TV.
Well, I think you go find to make an instance. But as I'm telling me, like student of law, I don't send on waiting at the procedure with Parliament. With Parliament enact. And it go good for make we follow those procedures, because in a nation, they don't find for make we set the wrong precedent, because when you set the wrong precedent, tomorrow the same thing might happen again over and over and over. So it go, I should say, people that will take the proper advice and follow within Parliament state. But that's basically the Local Government Act provide. There is a procedure to follow. We want to remove a chairman of a local council or a mayor of a local council.
All right. Many thanks, Mr. Davis, where you make then clarification then day for we audience this morning based on the Local Government Act on the steps them we therefore follow if they want to remove a mayor or a chairperson of a local council. That'll be a pleasure for talk to you this morning, Floyd. Well, that's now Floyd Davis, where a local government expert, and fortunately for we now them been put together this particular act where a lot of people on the try for interpret. I don't read various articles then from yesterday, maybe a lot of man don't turn experts when it comes to constitution, and we self they learn a lot.
Yeah.
So Floyd don't make them very simple. He don't explain the steps them, and according to this process where the SLPP don't use for appoint Councillor Blah as the new acting mayor for the Freetown City Council illegal.
Because no provision, no cited
clearly
in the act. Because I've been just up in the act, I've been expect a way the legal person they can't talk. It go say anything we cover that particular aspect. But we still get the mayor at the studio. We just don't hear it from Floyd Alex Davis. We now one of the drafters them of this particular act where people interpret now, and you don't see the picture of your replacements whilst you dey out of office. I don't know, you keep laughing whenever we make mention of this you replacement. You know, if you say this decision get for whole water, for say
Mabel.
Councillor Blago act in your capacity.
Mabel, there are so many things that need come up. I'm really glad you will not take the time for bring Floyd come in as a lawyer, and not just a lawyer, but one of the drafters of the act. This is an act we're very familiar with, as you can imagine. Now, waiting me to use for work on a day-to-day basis. So I know the provisions of the act, and I know say this appointment. If you ask why they laugh, it's because I know say it's totally illegal. Now, is it funny or is it sad? You know, for the ruling party, way they in governance, for taking action, way so very clearly grounded in nothing other than an attempt for mislead and misdirect the general public. We get 22 local councils in Sierra Leone. We get 10 led by APC mayors and chairpersons. You know, you this na any other of the 10. You know, you're in a Wotsi, na Makeni, Bambali District Council, Cambia, Koinadugu, Kaine. These are all led by APC councils, by APC leaders, mayors or chairpersons. But interestingly, na Freetown City Council, where, as I've been pointed out to Una, say, you know, from January to March, we were almost strangled in terms of inability for work by the actions of the local government ministry. This na a continuation. I mean, we all know the number of times where I don't be the subject of investigations and so on. So to me, this is not surprising.
But you believe, say, the acting mayor way they don't get.
But you've just heard that it's illegal.
Go work in your capacity.
You've just heard it's illegal. How person go work in a capacity way and not get a legal mandate? It is totally legal. There's nothing like an acting mayor where can be. Floyd talks on TV, perhaps not to Oman pick up. He say the only time councillors can vote for let somebody preside over a council meeting, not to forgo take decisions as the mayor, not to for project as the mayor. No, you know, let read the roles of the mayor, because I think it's important. Because if you're acting, what are you acting in? Now wait till you plan for do. So let's look at what the roles and responsibilities of the mayor are. So the role of the mayor, they in section 12 of the Local Government Act. It go formulate the development strategy and development plans of the locality and present them to council for approval. It goes supervise the chief administrator of the locality. And as Floyd don't say, the only provision we did in the act in the absence of the mayor and deputy mayor, we typically they happen during election time. You know, say during election time, then the council can stand down, the councillors, the mayor, chairperson, they're all removed from office, and then the office gets run by the administration. So that's the only provision we did it. But the mayor in role, when in office, now for supervise the chief administrator, the mayor also responsible for ensure an integrated approach to development in the locality, to promote human capital development, initiate and maintain programs of development of basic infrastructure, ensure the decisions and resolutions of the local council are implemented, ensure that the financial affairs of the local council are properly managed and controlled. Now, for that, you need powers. You know, you need for get access to a bank account. You need for get access to a PFM Smart. You know, are we proposing that somebody we illegally placed in a position is now going to be the one moving out to the general public and taking on their responsibilities?
This
No.
particular decision,
No,
are you
of course
scared
not.
that then go use this for pull you come out of the council?
No, not at all. Not at all. Mabel, I've been out of council for 3 weeks. People go on vacation for longer than that. I mean, in America, take time for explain to you, say, if government really was concerned about Freetown City Council, we know all the sabotage then we just happen before the call
What's
come
your
on.
fear at this stage?
I
When
don't
you
get-
just see now this morning,
I
you
don't get no
somebody
fear.
for replace you in your absence until you come back.
Maybe let we use language we align with the legal submission we just don't receive. we not get nobody to replace me because the legal advisor, the legal
But what's
expert,
going to happen? Because already you don't see the picture. So if you say
a
nobody
picture
not the
of
way to
myself,
replace you,
we put somebody
then
else
I
to aid on top
wonder
of me close.
if you really say it don't occupy the seats because
Who's from the
already they
office?
don't yes.
No, go
They
to
don't
my
say na
office.
in the
You know, go
acting.
to my
None of
office.
the acting. You're supposed to
You
get
know,
access
to
to the
acting,
office.
you know, to act. So now SLPP party. Now then they decide would I win or not win, would I act or not act. No, the APC won the mayoral election with a running mate. The mayor and the vice and the deputy mayor are Yvonne Aki-Sawyerr and Kweku Lisk.
So you know, go get
That is
access
what-
to this acting mayor position for like access the office and the facilities where you as a mayor they get within the acting the capacity
Well,
now.
you know, I'm not going to support an illegal position. It is illegal. I mean, even without hearing from Floyd, I posted yesterday because I know the act and the act not make provision for this. Let's tell you something else. We're very important to understand. Council meeting can only be convened by the mayor. Council meeting can only hold when you have a quorum. A quorum for a council meeting. Now, 50% of the people. In fact, I think it's depending on what we discuss, but 50%. If it's financial, it's 2/3 or 3/4. If it's a financial decision. SLPP councillors in city council are 17. They are 42%. So they can't even hold a council meeting. But what's more important, you can't convene a council meeting unless the mayor convene them. And you don't have an acting mayor because the acting mayor cannot be nominated by the SLPP party. I mean, there is no respect for the law. So this brings me back to why we boycott. Because if we don't reach this stage where government did disregard agreements, and I believe we Yeri the other day when section 44 of the Constitution was being read, I think it was Amnata, Honorable Amnata. I have the Constitution, but it will take me a little time to find it. Maybe in a break or something. But I go direct people to section 44 of the Constitution. We where government sign agreement. You know, it has the force of government. You don't sign the tripartite agreement. Witnessed by we moral guarantors, international development partners. This is an agreement we're being time bound. Yes, Golokata say yesterday, maybe they were too ambitious. Maybe some of the things would take longer than they had expected. But 3 years down the line, we only get 10% completed. And that 10% now minor issues. Things around internal elections, security apparatus, training of police, and the passing of the recommendations through cabinet. The bulk of the issues at stake, the voter registration, how the census comes into it, the decision of what electoral system to use, have not been implemented effectively.
So,
Now make them not put 78 day. They not put 78 day under completed.
At
Then put
this
some
stage,
under ongoing.
It's still not clear when they go back na office.
You're quite right. It's still not
If
clear.
you
But waiting clear is that we go back na office when we get an ask.
Yeah.
Edmund Alpha.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's not clear right now whether they ask for when I get forget them or not. And people don't know how long when I get for the out of office. If you ask for handover your key to the acting mayor until you return, you go do them?
Absolutely not, because I'm not going to hand over my key to an illegal position. There is no such thing as an acting mayor. In the same way as they use Photoshop, which is basically using, creative digital imagery. That imagery...
How confirms in a Photoshop?
Because that's me. Because that's my body. That's my chain, that's my gown, those are my gloves, and I know exactly the picture. Now the picture within a council, now the auditorium, we at Timapso. That is that's just somebody's head
what do you say
superimposed on my...
Blah, if they watch you this morning, what you go say to them?
I have nothing to say to Councillor Blah, nothing at all. I operate under the laws of Sierra Leone. The protest, what would it do? In fact, waiting sad, and this is not for Councillor Blah, but for the SLPP government, waiting sad for the main opposition party, we hold 10 out of 22 local councils. We get 52 of the seats in parliament. For letting them say to you, guys, we agreed on something. Una don't renege. We want for let we come and do the right thing. And for let you response be, instead of coming to the heart of the matter, for say, okay, where do we start? How do we come back and make sure these tripartite recommendations, what we all been signed up to, we now implement effectively, inclusively, and speedily ahead of the 2028 elections?
So,
instead of doing that, we have these gimmicks, because na gimmick agokola. Usai, the one that we don't draft the law, don't tell you say there is no such provision. For like one whole political party, the project dandy. It's unfortunate.
And not possible say they don't get this when a young gown this way they don't get.
Pull the chain. That chain was made in 1866 and it is currently in my possession because I was voted for.
It did with China also in an office. Oh, because I want to be if you didn't have office and say they get access to them.
Given the historical value, I look after it with great care. 1866, you know, most mayor and it don't pass. It needs to go to the next mayor. And that's not the next mayor.
But Councillor Blah in appointment, Mayor
by a political party? Is that how we appoint acting mayors?
Councillor Blah,
which don't exist in law?
Councillor Blah in appointment, they force you for go back na your office?
Almost definitely not. Oh, was that the rationale? Okay, then if you to say where then puts the Councillor Blah as acting mayor, I go, no. We are protesting. We are protesting. We don't make them very clear as a political party. Say we exercise the democratic right for protest. Waiting I expect government for do. Now for engage on the matters of substance. Not for engage in theatrics like this. Because that's all it is. USA, you don't deviate completely from the law. For do theatrics, you know. And I mean, I actually, because I didn't see me and I know the clothes. Because I know me bib and I know me chain, you know, so it's quite funny to see it. Of course I can. I've just told you there's no other chain. There's only one.
So Mayor, why you no go back na office and try for see how when I go get a dialogue or engagement over all of the issues?
Khadija, Yusuf able to understand, say, the position where they take is not the position of Mayor Aki-Sawyerr as an individual. The All People's Congress Party, now then have been the signatories of the Agreement for National Unity,
but you know,
and the signatories, signatories for the tripartite recommendations if I can land. We are the signatories, not as an individual. Did you see Mayor Aki-Sawyerr sign that document? No. You know, I witnessed the Agreement for National Unity, my signature day as a witness. But I'm not a signatory, nor am I the signatory for the tripartite recommendations. My political party na in the signatory. And the political party, rightly so, I completely support the position of the party. Don't recognize and realize, say, the government, just like how they play games with putting Blah there, they play games with the implementation of a set of recommendations were critical for the upholding of democratic principles and the exercise of the democratic will of the people of this country.
Mayor,
and because of that, we did on a boycott making a request. So let the request be addressed.
This you act.
Which act is that?
Consider as misconduct because Floyd self just make mention, say,
no,
one
it's not
of the
misconduct.
ways them for remove a city mayor now through misconduct. Now you abandon your seat.
How? No, I can read them for you. I can read 108 for you because Floyd make reference to 108, but he not read them. He read elements of the others. But let we not get mixed up.
For save time.
Okay. For save time, I'm not gonna read them in full. I'm not gonna read them in full, but. The four reasons when the president, with the approval of 2/3, which means you need the APC members of parliament in parliament to vote in favor of this. It's 2/3 of the members of parliament, not those present, but the members of parliament, just like you get when it comes to constitutional amendments. You can do them if the local council themselves can't ask government for say we're stuck, we need the president to come and take over our council. If a state of emergency has been declared, war has broken out in the council, it's extremely difficult or impossible for the local council to function. That is not the case. The chief administrator is there, the staff are there. And finally, if the local council persistently acts beyond its powers, if I start issuing land documents, for example, to residents of Freetown when I don't get the power for do so. So those are the 4 criteria under which the president can step in. And none of them are met by me being out of office as part of a political protest for all of 3 weeks. Let me get this into perspective. People then they go for vacation for longer than that. People then they travel for His Excellency the President himself don't be out of country for longer than 3 weeks on official business. That does not create the kind of drama way that they try for do.
Vacation you do.
No, it's a political protest. Yes, and you don't read none of which you see vacuum. You see all of waiting and don't write, don't show you say
this section 108
vacuum not the day because the chief administrator they step up.
Madam Mayor,
councillor
108 clearly states there.
Una get issues.
How that relates to this? That's separate.
Work not they happen at na council.
If I'm not there, work they happen. Not
Una
happen.
Disagreements them don't make no. Council really don't happen. It's not a secret, Mayor.
No, the disagreements not to that about council. The fact that the chief administrator they undermine me, not different. This has been my experience for 8 years because we get a chief administrator in the local councils appointed by the ruling government, see me as opposition instead of seeing me as a partner in development, particularly the Ministry of Local Government. So this is not anything new. We don't survive them, we don't thrive, we don't deliver for the people of Freetown, and we will continue to do so. So let we not hide behind Dandy. Dandy not valid or relevant in this context.
Quick one, before we let you go. You believe if this matter una bring to the attention of the president through the Ministry of Local Government, una go able for resolve them?
Which matter?
This whole issue
tripartite implementation.
About your issue now, they don't appoint an acting
mayor. Oh no, that's
mayor.
not an issue. No. Maybe
you don't care?
No. I don't see that as an issue.
You not care about
an illegal nomination. How can that be?
You know, they notice say gradually you will get for lost your seats if you continue for stay out of office.
We get something called law. In spite of the behavior of the SLPP party, I want to believe say the SLPP government. The reason why you not see the Minister of Local Government, I'm sure, in all of this, is because it is illegal. And I want to believe say the arm of the government, where na the executive arm, the judiciary, the parliament, where na the arms of government, they all know say this illegal. Now make you go see the party secretariat, the SLPP party, they take the lead in this because we're talking about governance here. And then don't take them and then they act as a political party in terms of governance. So I don't see
eventually, you know, the lost you
No, because
let's just read for you quickly. 108 1AC. The local council so requests and if it is in the interest of the public to do so.
So the local council get for request. And the local council cannot request 17 out of 40 councillors minus the mayor and the chairperson, the mayor and the deputy mayor does not constitute the local council. Let me read section 1 of the Local Council Act. We say a local council, so this is the definition of local council now, consisting of the number of persons specified under paragraph D of subsection 2 shall be made up of the following: district council chairman stroke mayor, deputy district council chairman stroke deputy mayor, such number of elected councillors from the locality. So you don't see, say, the local council, the head of the local council, Nasu, and she is not requesting for the president to step in and take over her council.
All right, many thanks where you join me this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Many thanks, Mabel.
Like a developing story, and we're going to follow as the day they go.
And I want for let una self do it in, continue for do it una do from the beginning. When I for ensure say una bring the law into the conversation, stick with the law and project the law. Narratives where they outside of the law, not on narratives way for be countenance.
All right, Madam Mayor. Many thanks for you joining me this morning.
Thank you and have a blessed day.
All right. Well, you still watch the breakfast show. They come to you live on Liberty Online TV. The segments for the local council and we go wrap them up. But as the day they go, any development will take place, we go definitely bring and come to una. Where they come go into the next segment, also where they can talk to one popular businesswoman and also a politician. They can take me through in journey in politics and also in business. Just stay tuned. When they come over to Nasu Fofana, we just quickly go to we sponsors them, and after that we come over to Nasu Fofana for your segment.
Wise men bank with UBA.
Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leones? Then, this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone, in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 new leones scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 new leones. And third prize, 20,000 new leones. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parent, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE regional office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to cfcsierra-leon@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, unlocking young talent and shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
All right, welcome back. You still watch the breakfast show live na Liberty TV, and we don't come out to second segment so they can talk to another female businesswoman and also a politician. Well, some of una not be know this side of farm, say they into active politics, but recently if you don't follow in activity, them especially now the social media, you see say they into active political activities because they don't do all different meetings within people them na pujon for talk about in party when na the All People's Congress, the APC party. And now they can talk to Nasu Fofana. We first so they start within journey as an entrepreneur and also are able to blend both the business side and also a politician. Good morning, Nasu.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, Mabel. Good morning, listeners. I know say una they look me while wearing my glasses. I need for bluff small, but actually that because the lights them too much. But anyway, now take and so una go to see where they put me I don't.
Okay.
Good morning.
You know, one person don't dey into governance, active governance during the past regime. You serve as gender advisor to His Excellency. Then after we una come out na power, you go into business. You don't do a lot when it comes to business. You start from the oil, you transition to Pemao, you begin now you're into keke, now you're into banking. Let we look at the business aspect of Nasu first. Then we can't talk about your political journey because we see now you're into active politics.
So firstly, let us say thank you. I know just start business. When I decide for, return home for can do my own bit for support the post-war development na Sierra Leone, I come and I start with business. I been get my business when Gemna here, Gemna Saloon, where been really, really nice. I don't know if Monana been some of we climbed them, but waiting have been come with that and they really have been for say we train young people in the area of hairdressing and also quality products for do we hair. So I take waiting I be done land where they oversee how people and they treat customer, especially customer service. So I come establish that business day. I sell me house na London, my main home. I put that money into, coming home. The business being very good until Wilkinson Road starts, the development of Wilkinson Road. So we're talking about 2009, 2010. So Gemna been really, really nice. We've been to get good clients them. We been get people and way, my partners the way I've been get now the UK and the US. So in fact at one time we get because I been get the distributorship, which technically I still get. Then can train saloons them, in product development, all kinds of things. It been really, really nice. And we'll be the chill as well. But then that business day really go downhill. I lost a lot of money. I've been just don't order my products up to the tune of $30,000 those days. And then start Wilkinson Road with no kind of, they're not say we, then tell the landlord, but then just give it 2 weeks. So imagine you just don't order $30,000 worth of products and then you need lights and that's an on full generator. Then they can for start to do the road, then cut the road. Anyway, that business, was difficult. So then I go start to work at the UN and then obviously government and all of which he don't say. But at then he don't say, really with everything we truly try for do. Woman then financial agency, women in financial empowerment. Nine are the key thing. We they talk about politics all the time, we they talk about all kinds of things, but we forget one side where very, very critical. So what I mean in government, where we do the agenda for prosperity, where they develop them. Pillar 8, where I'm sure una know say champion. Okay, why they do the presentation then? Access to finance, women's economic empowerment. Now be one of the key pillars under pillar 8. Okay, because I just say we forget a vehicle that the financial system really not been the support with, because why they go through that struggle there with me business, I can't find out say I go try for take if I not try I go take one small loan. That loan day I nearly lost my current property where I deliver. If I not been the FET, okay, if I not been FET, I for don't lost them. But because the interest rates nearly drown everything. So I look and say, however hard you they work, the interest rate and woman we own the way we do things then like if we see women then at the market, we see women then at the farm. We sabi save, we sabi do with small business then. But what we want for expand is very difficult. We dey find it difficult because debts we always they think say na shameful thing. So I look and say, I don't go take this loan. When a normal thing oversee, if you not take loan, you're not a credible person. If you not take debt, if you not get credit card, you also you get na loan. You motor car you get na loan. You not easy for the person grab the bill host for himself. Say he done am with your own funds. Okay, pass them millionaire, and then one and they say they're not doing so. So yeah, that credit's very important. Then when you can with your own place, credit's na bad name. But look at where you see the person government know right now they part now so bank loan he gets now so this he gets. You understand? So that whole mentality there, I believe say being a disadvantaged women. So deliberately I decide say okay, business very important. I go around women, including my mama and my granny, then way they do them business. So I don't see what we they do. But that this is critical to any level of empowerment. Okay, whether as a housewife, okay, or a CEO or whoever, you need your own financials. You know, for let you bring something kind of the table. But he said that the gap was too much, and also that the international community, the funding the way they come into the country, we see say when it comes to women's economic empowerment, most times people can just say, "Oh, let's support this. Wait till now they do now. Let's support now they do this program," but the business community, the private sector, not mean they talk to women organizations and women businesses in a productive and empowering way. They're not be they talk to the international community on really women's economic empowerment per se. So you will see the bank, then they go get some money where go come, but they not really get programs that way beneficial. So I see that gap they say if we talk about even politics. If we not get women in business, women then we're able to support other women, then we're going to continue hearing from women and say they're not able to pay the nomination fees, etc., etc. So my goal is that we get a country where women they not only what we talk about women's empowerment. It's not just about politics, but women's economic empowerment. Now the critical foundation for empowerment. And so I start say. Domestically, we get for look at waiting we get and how we go add value for that. So now make if you see all my businesses there, they're very much local content based. And I begin look at who side gaps and the what we call low hanging fruits. So I start with me keke, for example. And people let me they laugh me with that keke. Okay, in fact, news be they go out say, "But Nasu don't come out London way been the London, they drive Porsche, a kind agenda advice and now it drive keke." But I saw a business opportunity. What's in been the business opportunity? The business opportunity was that me being afraid for the take them the keke in a road. That in fact a fantasy we is 9K keke gonna me Oswande. We be go after sell for go do something. 9 I say, oh, so this thing is really sweet for riding side. But then I realized that there was a gap, and the gap was that if me or woman una want for take this keke, una need safety, una want for let the person drive properly, una want for let the keke driver be neat, let it smell good. So I say, what if we get private keke services? That's how I went into the keke, and then I branded into the country, closed and all of that. So we started there, and then, you know, it began go, and till we come to the financials. We do the payment, we do the oil. So the stories of the business, if Nadani no more we for can we not go down as
it today. Experience on Tanek, especially the background of woman economic empowerment. How you experience on Tanek that party?
You know, Mabel, the experience is mixed. You get forget a lot of resilience. I mean, really doing business at the level, I would say, at the community level, starting with the keke, starting with the pemaun, and then, you know, the oil, allow me for able see and feel how the woman where they gonna market every day, the woman where they sit on, they selling granates in the street, you understand what they go through. Because if we sit down and we open the office and say, okay, like, you know, the other cater, you get business, you know, in fact, right across, we face the same problems. Okay? The same problem. So apart from the finance, just even the act of doing business. We not get the conducive environment, we not get the right environment for able for do business, for let you able for no say, okay, you need for you how you they make you profits, how people and they buy. Na magic. For the business that is country, na magic.
From your experience, what do you think say now one of the major things the way they kill businesses now, especially for startups?
Startups where we not get opportunities, say for if you get a good idea, for let people then support you for make you start up your business. So if you want to do a startup, you only get for go begin either go trust or sometimes you sell something, you understand? And where you want for go trust, now where you go trust to? Right? So you already they can start up a business with a big loan, you not get capital. And that one then a big problem. Me can always say if you they start something, you get an idea. It always good let you manage, let you get something, some equity, something of your own where you they put na the table. Okay, if you get that one day, you begin manage them because with climate not really they support startup in a way for let them go give you some kind of fun and for good reasons because when they start up something, you get for prove that model day. For see if it work, if it profitable. You can get a very good idea on paper. When you start for implement, then you begin see the bottlenecks, the delays, you understand, in processing, depending on whose kind of business you do. Sometimes you go trust somebody, they not pay you. Okay, so you staff human resources. Sometimes you staff, they know they can't work on the right time. You actually for startup now you they do everything. You know they even sleep. So that environment they with staff getting good people to work here is very difficult regardless of whether or not scotch you sell or you open a big company. So human resources for me now one of the biggest problem because it can do everything. Somebody can really just spoil your business by being careless. And people are not very transactional. So then just one I can't work for you and pay. They're not really they take you vision, you mission. Okay, so if customer service now one of your products then where you they sell, you want for make sure say consistency day. But sometimes you go bring somebody can get all the training where you know they where you customer call in our now waiting. You understand? We see it right across the spectrum. Poor customer service. Now one of the things that they hinder with business prospects in this country.
Now, so let's move away from the business aspect a bit and talk about politics. Yes, you be done day into governance, but you know to be person way be they come outrightly actively into politics. But lately you don't they come out talk about your party way now the APC you don't they go tell you people at all meetings about them. Why all of a sudden you decide say you want for come into active politics?
Well, it's not sudden, you know.
When now people begin see they come out.
Yes, because me believe say politics. I grew around politics, and the politics way we uncool them. I mean, most of them of blessed memory. They mean they practice a politics of inclusion. So when I think of me late Uncle PPBKB, you know, JB Dauda, and all of these men, and we get very, very strong women then, like them Maki Kaisamba, then Kenema, you know, we see mama them, where them in the inside politics, they did a lot of listening, mobilizing, consultation. So you know they grab no more, you go, you begin throw yourself na the line. You got to do your homework. And I learned a bit about politics during my role as gender advisor to former President Kuruma. A role that I was very, very proud of because any citizen where they give you opportunity for serve your country, you get to understand say, you know, na blessing and a big responsibility. Then say serve. They not say tinap pantap your country. And so during that, and I always take this opportunity for always thank President Kuruma because that opportunity they are not been there in party, nobody are not been get political godfather, are not been there any side in the political space. It was purely based on my technical expertise and you know where I left the UN. So that opportunity they give me chance for see how politics they work inside we country. And so I've done the study how we they practice politics now. And I see and say not to something where you do rush pa. Now something where you need for understand the context. I remember as I when the appoints me, president appoints me, 6 months after now we go into election. People begin to canvass me say, hey, Bonasu, let's go talk to the parliament, make you minister. I say, I not even don't land out for Sidon na this city yet. I say, no, I cannot be a minister. I don't believe, not to say I not get the capacity, but I need for land. So for me, learning has been what I've been doing, listening, while, you know, where I left office and then the APC left and now we get the bio administration in second term. But as he say, in fact, I was indicted.
Why?
I was indicted, no, not of that kind of indictment. So I was indicted by some young people in this country. Where, for answer your question directly, what you make now you they see me. Okay. Then come to me and say, Madam Nasu, you now one of the women them we get a lot of experience at this country. You're always talking to us, you're talking about empowerment, but if you feel say politics na space where women them for go, why you with all the experience we get, why are you not in politics? Now for Muna, we suppose for learn. We learn a lot of things from you and we want to encourage you to go into politics. So I had these young, they're really young ladies. It was mainly ladies and then some young men. And then after that, Zainab also came to me. Okay. Zainab Sharif, yes. Zainab came to me with another young lady, then came to me. Then again put me on the spot. After that, the women, the political women from the APC, led by the women's leader, okay, then come to me, then say, Mama, you been there, we see you, they do a lot of things now we district. We actually want you for comeback. Comeback na APC, let you help we. Waiting be happen the last time, we see say you get good relationship na the district, you know, one of the key stakeholder them, do your comeback. And I tell them, say, make a think. Because business day and so on and so on. So I mean, therefore take all of them calls and then into consideration, and then I decide. Okay, I talk to my family, say I want to go back into politics. So I think about it. I not just grab her.
So that's how after you don't left Unity Party.
Yes. Okay. So then I came back, and again they observe what is going on, because when you not there into something, it's a learning process. You know, they just jump on them. And then once I do that, I go back Napujon, as you say now. I go not only engage the APC, I engage the stakeholders. I they talk to, so for example, me na chairperson Women of Wanjama. Okay, I was founding chair for Southern Province Women's Network. I did talk to my sister then, because 2018 and 2023, most of my women organizations then tell me, say, we want let you do what you do so. Because if you go into politics now, you know, we will miss you.
You're coming from the South. A lot of questions been there about your choice of political party, making that decision. How you been finally agree, say, you are settling for the APC?
It was not difficult because I am against regionalization. I'm against politics of tribes. Me na Sierra Leonean first. Okay? And I not being one. In fact, I detest the entire concept, say, Nasu na Mende, so it for be SLPP. I don't like it. My mother is SLPP. Okay, in fact, maybe picking me, mama, where will be the London? I mean, they can be picking go Tegloma. So most of the women in the SLPP, most of them know me, mama. Right? But I grew up around politics where we get, you know, we people and they talk to, we say, every Sierra Leonean, now your brother and your sister, regardless. We go on cool away married to me, new man there, and vice versa. Okay? And so for me, my last name, Fofana, where you hearing me name first. In fact, for a very long time, people let me they feel say, you know, I'm from the north. Where na me marital name. So it was very easy. And in fact, now that whole reason they now inspire me for form the Southern Province Women's Network while the APC was still in power. Because Ubin say there were times when, in my advisory capacity to President Nkrumah, I advocate very strongly that we should have women from the South, okay, women like myself for camp. And one or two conversations then they will been go around. People been finding difficult for actually take positions within the SLPP, the APC-led government. Where I think that a missed opportunity, the man they know they do that one day, most of the time. You dey see man, okay, he then a one party, then he cross over. When they cross over with him wife and him picking and everybody. But women find it very difficult for, even if they not agree with the ideology, not for the another party. So it was a very easy decision for me, because it has never, I not ever think to say, because me na mende are for the SLPP. And the other reason is, if we all day now one party, which is waiting, I don't tell most of me people them. If we all then are one party, then that party they come out na power. Would I get for day for actually promote the needs and ideals of, you know, we now that other side day within that dispensation? So I don't believe in that. I also my grandfather, my grandpa Amakawa, who was co-chairman in FIRO, was one of the strongest APC members in Pujo. And I like me grandpa bad one. So if I do politics of lineage, nada no more will make.
So Nasu, why will you decide for coming to mainstream politics after you left the Unity Party? Why not APC you choose? Is it because you don't serve under the administration, or you just like the new ideologies?
Well, first, you know, I understand them better in terms of politics. Are they around them? But also, I also want a very strong representation of women, strong women from the South within the APC. It is important that we get women them in particular from that region there, inside the opposition or inside the other big political party. That it will be a missed opportunity for like we all the one side. Okay, so that's that, you know, it's the same answer. And I also feel say when I've been the APC, when I've been the serve under the APC-led government, because when I've been the State House, I've not been there at the APC. The president not been appoints me because of the nine party. In fact, it not be know nothing but me other than you know, the one or two engagements with me into get Nakenema. So for me, I think to say, Wusa, you also feel say you go able use your platform for do better, for serve better. And I believe say at this point in time, the APC, that is space where I know, the place where I know say, then give me space for do me work. I know when I've been in na me position, for example, yes, you go get side bites here and there, but as a party, they embrace me, they give me the space, they support me job where I've been they do, even when they may know say, you know, I know they work on party lines. Because we for me, when they say they work for the country, it should be about the country. Okay? But when you do that one day, they actually make your party very attractive.
But the SLPP be ever approach you in any way for join them party or perhaps government for let you work?
Yes, absolutely. You? I mean, most of it, you know, the SLPP is my family in terms of, I get people anyway, you know, we are very close blood relatives. Okay, we hold very senior positions. So yes, the women, me sister, them, for example, from Spronet, even from women of Anjuma. Yes, I had a lot of wait here I go say I had a lot of people and we approach me on different areas. And when the SLPP win in 2023, okay, the chief minister reached out to me and say, you know, if they give me position, I still get the WhatsApp. If we give you position, you go accept her. I say, I am a Sierra Leonean first. So any position when I give me, as long as not for serve me country, I say I go do them. I say because I don't serve before we are not in a political party. So when I just make sure say the position when they give me, nobody not there for remote control. Because I'll be serving the people of this country. So if that position is available and that's what you want to give to me, then I am open to, you know, seeing what it was. Now that the conversation end.
So the position never come?
It not come, but it's okay. Then I went to Yale. I mean, get various options, but they're not going to ask me, say, you know, one give you position. They are talk, say, oh, I'm not going to take out. I mean, that would be against my
then
ideals.
Then you be not openly come out, they can come out now and say, you know,
No.
APC.
No. I'm not being. But I voted for APC. I campaigned for APC. I wanted Dr. Samura to win. And I mean, one let APC win. So there was no. I'm not ever there on the ground. Just like we get people waiting at this government right now, they even behave say like then they're not sympathetic to the SLPP, but then they make vuvuzela na the SLPP.
Who done then people in
No, when and then I ask, so one day you will put me in. Me, I not like for call name being person. One day opportunity you go there, you go put me in some of them at this tier.
You think say the chief minister might don't go do a background check on you and find out say you know a card carrier of the APC, now that's make that appointment so he ask you for no ever come?
No, I don't know chief minister before he be chief minister. When President Biya appointed him, I was one of the first people that he called. You understand? As a big sister say, I don't get this appointment. I encourage him because he be always one for CAM. Okay? He be always one for CAM. Even during the APC, he be always one for CAN serve. That is a known fact. Okay, so even before he came to the current to President Bill, Mr. Sef me and to talk about during the 2018 elections, before the 2018, he called me in London. He wanted to be part of government, so I always know say he always one for cancer. But we
had the APC,
of course. I mean, yeah.
So you surprised now that a party will be one for can serve under they call them on progressive, on serious and all the other adjectives.
Na play can they not so better thing. I make way can do overdo am at the tell and say stop.
But now somebody all a very senior position.
Yeah, and that is what that they make I can they tell and say this is not a joke. You understand? David can like for play. Yeah. But this is not you hold one of the highest and most serious positions in this country. You cannot be seen, you understand, touting the main opposition. You should be a peacemaker. You forbid that person if people they go and say you not for be seen doing that. I mean, they get in counterparts there where hold very senior positions there as well, like the Attorney General. You see the way where they carry their offices. So for me, he can do waiting he want for do, then in banter then they, but don't do it in that capacity. You understand? Use your office, their rules. You get if Mambu, then they do waiting and they do so, then at the party architecture, right? But you are serving the people of this country. You are not just serving. I make a tell and say me APC tax money, they pay you salary. So I can vex Panam because I don't want let anything go wrong with him in any way because I care about him. But then he has to be responsible. He has to be really, really responsible. And I tell him that all time go talk say, man, Nasu, you're different. I'm not different. This is my party. Okay, if they can't cost me oath, then you say you will pull me commodity, then you cost everybody. No, you can't do that. But it is not even about that. It is about his position. You can engage, but you cannot engage in a manner that is disrespectful to the main opposition. You can make your points then. You should be a convener. Now you know chair of the tripartite committee, co-chair. You're sitting there when they talk one thing, one as you don't table. Then you come on social media, you basically disrespect that same process day. And that's what I've been telling him. I tell him in private, but if you know you're too much in private, then I say it in public because I am against it because he's better than that. Okay? He is better than that. He's a son of Wanjama. He should not be doing that. So when he do that, from a family point of view, I would tell him, hey, if they can't hold me, where we go, Nanga for go pull me back. But he cannot. He's not allowed.
Say only if you state the truth.
I don't know. You get people and where can go. Like the last time I go Truth Media. People just and I just tell the person, listen, I don't listen to those kinds of waiting stuff when it creates problem. I say it is not. I say nobody. I talk all the time. Oh, for take time, then they not go arrest you. Then I say for arrest me for eating. For say the facts I say no. I say no. I say we can't. We don't. We go very low at a lot of things. But there are certain things and me and other entertain. So when I go to the media, I go and I speak responsibly. Waiting, I don't talk so. I don't talk I don't talk openly. When I see every time I make statements, a CM go counter, we go argue back and forth. But I hold my position. Likewise, when he does some really, really very good things, he knows that I will always let me brother. You understand? But when he do good, I will fly the flag for him. When he does something that is disappointing to me, like all the rants, the last time where when I see back, I go, I tell and say, you cannot be going after our women leaders, APC or SLPP. You understand? And that's ending up being about the mayor. If you want to address her, she's the elected mayor of this municipality. You go, you call, you use your office, you use the protocols and speak to her. They can't public, they can't ridicule them. So, yeah, but anyway.
We go back now, your political journey. We know say, when you been the unity, you not be the deputy chair. Yeah. Now you didn't at the APC, your political journey, who say now your next phase, where will they see Nasu they go?
Well, first and foremost, I want to serve my country, and I want to serve my country politically under the All People's Congress Party. Okay, there are lots of opportunities. I just believe, say, any opportunity within the political party where the party deem fit for giving, I will be a very good person for take that. I get quite a lot of experience. I might not be like Khadija say, the person the way they come on. So, you just being in a political party and believing in that political party, not necessarily means say you get for be a vuvuzela they talk, because some people and now some of them party they are so okay now media likes them like they don't believe in the parties. So some of it's not about that. You see that all the time. And I see some people the way they am I dreaming? You understand? Some of when they make vuvuzela, I know they pray God. I know they call them, but they know. Then the one way at the talk, but so they know the day where we and they meet up one to one na platform. Because I don't want self alone. I say okay, the person not in there, so Madam Nasu, so I want let them see them. Yeah. So the level of dishonesty in party politics is now they put we country go bien. You will see somebody today, he clap, huh? They hail, and I make her tell me, brother, again, that David, 60% of the people where they hail you today for likes, the day where you they come out of that chair, they deduct them. They will not answer your call. Then they look for the next CM. Yeah, just if I don't know if that's Onaya, I mean, you understand. Professor David Francis and other people even in the APC, we not see them today. Those people were very, very, very powerful. We be feel away them pass no more the ground. So whatever position or whatever responsibility that my party feels say deem fit say I go rise to the occasion. I also want for make sure say my region is very well represented, especially as a woman. Because
do you want to go to parliament? When you talk about your region well represented.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go to parliament.
Why?
I don't want to go to parliament. No, because all man gets with like. You understand? I would a candy. Yeah, all man get with like. We get very, very, very strong woman then we, go now with parliaments. When you do something, you get for we all are not sure they not sure we. I mean, my own politics, I get political mentors. So like in the SLPP, I've got people like Dr. Bernadette Lahai. They talk to her because you might get so much experience by politics. Let's Haja Afsa to Kaba. Yeah. So you they look yourself, say Yanda are not fit there because me and them man in the inside the parliaments we can see that it not go easy. But you got for also know say how you I speak to women in the parliament, okay, and some of the constraints where some of them they explain to me. Not to all man. We don't at this parliament say what's make it not get woman speaker. What's make not get woman deputy speaker. You understand? So yes, we can advocate for those things, but we have women who so parliament. I don't think say me and Nasu I no go na parliament, okay? Because they come out na my constituency sometimes see we go up in our people constituency, I go put me motly. I mean, it might be as simple as that, but those things then they bring problem, right? So I know say and I need something way more national, where I go able for talk for women in particular, the society for, as a whole, but women in particular. So I want something where go get within me party, I go want something where go project me party very, very strongly, you understand? Because na politics would
You want to be a minister if your party come.
if me party give me ministerial position, fine. But if me party give me flag bearer, fine. If me party give me running mates, that would be great.
You want for vie for waiting you want.
You don't get for the into politics say you want for vie for something. You dey preempt. You understand?
So what you dey preempt for now? Flag bearer,
No, I say by
running mates. Who's one?
I not gonna be flag bearer.
But you want running mates.
No, but wait, Khadija, you asked me question. Listen. Listen. I'm not gonna be flag bearer because for let you be flag bearer, you get for be prepared. If me party look me today, it say, Nasu, we want you for be flag bearer. I no say I go don't get the institutional support for make a run and do that because experience is then there for big flag bearer where I not get. Right? So I go need the party, the entire party structure. And me say go get for prepare myself. Say na this. If me party, they look for if me party well, they don't get them flag bearer, okay? Me, I go come out for running mates. The reason why to make I go come out for running mates, firstly, I believe say 2028 election now, woman then now we get for run this election. Okay? And I know say the SLPP they try for put. We don't see, although, we still not get Madam First Lady Yates, but we they see movements, Ebema Magbi is very different, eh? It depends on how you take her.
Why you say different?
Because Ebema Magbi means say it no go be. You understand?
The APC no say no go be for the SLPP.
Yeah, but we self can say Ebema Magbi. Send in. If you tell me say Khadija Ebema Magbi, me say Khadija Ebema for Ebema Magbi. But it's not about that. So Ebe might be na normal term. It can mean say if first lady say man Ebo Nasu Ebe might be, you understand? I say well, first lady Ibe mama Ibe mama be. You understand? So me go double like Ibe mama be. You understand? I mean, it not go happen. But that is not the for me those kinds of me not interested in that. I'm interested in really the actions. Yeah. So if my party, I have a right for come out and be and contest for running mates for my party. If my party find me fit, then I'll be very very grateful. But it will be a proud moment for a woman from the south for actually take that mantle.
What it take for Lady APC party whoever be them flag bearer select you as a woman running mate?
I get, of course.
What you they bring at the table?
I get a lot. I get a lot, including the things that when you don't talk about. Okay, I get political relevance. I don't serve in governance. I don't serve in international institutions. I understand local context. Okay, I don't do things that are the current law where we grapple with. You understand? I don't deal with policy. Okay, I don't support the formulation of one of the most, the big law where, also the party, the Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment Act. I don't do things them. In and out of government, also they do some very, very great things. For example, the Women's Finance Initiative where I just been another than a government. Okay, I want to woman and get money, and my own money I they take, I they do waiting, I they do regardless of policy. So for me, in terms of knowing my local context and acting here, I get that credibility there. Internationally, I get the credibility. You understand? Academically, I get the credibility. Personality-wise, I get the credibility. I cut across. I am an inclusive. Me politics is about inclusion. I also hold a very powerful position in the fact that I come from that region and I get a very good relationship with people in the SLPP. Okay, President Biogben sit down and say, this one here, Nasu. Okay, you have to have people like those where they able cut across. Likewise, if there's something in my party, I know say me party they give me that foundation, they for make I able go talk to them, they will listen to me. So I get respect. I believe say I get respect. I know, not to even believe. I know that I am a very well respected person, but I'm a very fair person. So if that opportunity they come out, if I not so if I'm going to come out because we're not going to sit down. They go and if but if they give me fine.
That's what they want to ask you. Say over 20 people already don't say they want for be flag bearer.
Yeah.
And Nasu is here. You don't talk about the kind leader will you be.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
No,
The
me no want
party
be
need
flag
for
bearer.
approach you for any of the positions where people they vie for.
If
Different positions the way people don't they come out and they vie for.
Yes, well, all man get see they vie for. Like for right now, my region, you understand, then they talk to me about a position. You see, anything way they do, you know they grab them or you jump. In my opinion, yeah, you get for do you homework. There is a position where me region, me district, then they talk to me about. When they feel say, okay, this is this, and we want to put you up for this position, then I'll be humble to talk about it. But I feel very privileged and humble that even at me district level, okay, me community, SLPPO, APCO, you understand? My people don't have a problem with me being APC. You understand? The women of Pujon don't have a me and I play with in they play. Right? We the practice waiting we want for see the kind of politics we want for see in our country.
The party where you belong, always they both say then a grassroots party.
Yeah.
Is Nasu a grassroots politician or are you part of the elite group of politicians?
I know even, this whole thing about grassroots, elite. So, me come out now a really relatively poor family. I start for look after myself from 17. I don't paddle me canoe. I don't go through quite a lot of, hurdles. I don't hold me respect. I don't educate myself. I don't do all kinds of things. And then you go look me, say because I don't move systematically, to the point where I don't serve as gender advisor to the president of this country. Then you can't look me now say because I don't make that progress day, me na elite, I not grassroots. I came from a very humble beginning and worked my way up to where I am. So I not forget me background. And that is why I get the confidence and the opportunity and the respect for actually engage across spectrum. You see me with the paramount chiefs of this country. They know say I am a traditional woman. Okay? You see me in a village, I dey fit there. You see me in a state house, I go fit there. You see me in an international arena, I dey fit there. I cut across. So I don't see myself as you call me elite, I fit. You call me community, I fit. Grass, now they grow. You understand? The roots, now they grow the grass. The roots, now they grow the grass. If there is no roots, there is no elite.
In terms of numbers, because politics is about numbers.
Yeah.
You get the numbers where you go bring for the APC as an added value to them. Because you come out from the south, where the SLPP believes in that they're stronghold.
In fact, most of the women there and they begin and go vote for me. They know. But yes, okay, and they tell you say people are moving away from this divisive politics. People are looking for individuals where go bring sanity to the political space. People, they look for people and where they know say they can carry them problem, then go to them, regardless of their political party. That person they go respect and give them support. And I'm that kind of woman. Okay? Regardless. The other day, Madam Josephine Jackson was here. She was eloquent. I send her a message. If I call you, I say, I like what this woman is saying. Now, this is not the kind of dialogue that we get. So, for me, there are young people, especially young people, where they push me where they give me hope. But right across the spectrum, I have built relationships. Not a relationship that I for go begin to go spend money, because this monetarization of our political system is what nine they corrupt the political space. And now they also make women then we not able to thrive. I want to, for example, bring a system where, say, you work where you don't work now, your community cable for lift you up. You understand? Yeah, if they're angry, somebody can't give them money, then go eat some. But people that don't tire for this division. Hey, SLPP, I not go talk to you, I not go vote for you.
Where you they give the APC say, for example, Pujon district, you able safely give them the numbers where they look for.
It is. I have done it before. In 2012, APC, when I was gender advisor, gets one of the highest votes ever.
Now because of you.
I contributed.
Numbers then
I contributed. I not go take. I not me not to person way. I'm not that egoistic for say nami one. But most especially women. Then you see, it is not about giving assurances. The APC will be a vehicle for me to have an opportunity again to serve my country. Than the number one thing. You understand? So that vehicle there, therefore respect the rules and regulations there. But the country is the bigger picture. Okay, I don't serve that. They also know me. You understand? They know me quality. So not so minimal. I don't need for oversell myself. I believe that the party knows waiting they need now for make sure say yes, this person is committed. And I am committed to being in the APC. I'm committed to making sure that I convince people them, you understand, through my practical leadership, waiting they don't know me for, because the APC will allow me to continue to be Nasu. You understand? I've been there before. Now make I say, they sabi me, I sabi them. It was easier for me to go back there.
You won't be the next APC district chair for Pujon districts then chair?
No, we get somebody right now where they and Adi supports that person. Dr. Who gets a lot of experience. Okay, he is a very experienced man. Then position and the way you take police. Okay, so there is a difference between taking a party position and then when you count for like other position, like what is you don't know how they talk. Say yes, of course I will vie for running mates. Okay, it's different. Let me tell you why. Because the party structure. You really don't get some kind knowledge for able for, and I think so. We get a leader in Pujon right now where don't they understand the nitty gritty not only of our district but also of the APC. In fact, I learned from I can tell and say, Dr. Who, waiting is why I ask question and they give me that space, they give me that respect. You understand? So I feel like we have that. We also have a very strong woman leader. Women's leader, Kadi, She is vibrant, she's strong, now my small sister, you understand? But she's doing her job. Me role now for make sure we get more women there, empower them inside Pujon districts for take positions within the party structure. But it's always not easy because you also get the right competency. Yeah, for you able to hold some of them positions there. So no, I will not. If an opportunity come, but I am looking at they discuss with me party, waiting I qualify for, waiting possible. You understand? You can have an aspiration for something, but there are rules and those
what's
rules.
your aspiration? Great tell you direct aspiration. What really you want?
Wait. I want to serve my country, and I say it again.
Which capacity?
Hold on, I have already answered this question, but you look like saying this one. I ain't switched you this morning. So I have said that in 2028, when me party choose the flag bearer for the All People's Congress, there is an opportunity for a running mate Nasu that I Nasu Fofana will come out for vie for that position. I get a very good opportunity. Why don't talk the team? Why you ask me this question? I no more. I don't talk. I'm not afraid business. You understand? You have to aim for something. Yeah. And because I'm not say in a position like that, I go really able to do quite well for my party, but also for my country. I get everything that it takes.
You believe, say you party, the APC go win 2028 elections?
Yes, we get all the reasons for win. And that's why we are all there to support the APC for win 2028. You understand? That one day, just the agenda. And we have to stick by that agenda and make sure, say, we do things then within we party for make our more attractive. So me, they come for make the APC be attractive to those who believe in me, that if I am here, you understand, we will do what is right. So they come for make sure, say, I increase the numbers, you understand, the membership of the APC, not only within me district, but nationally, because there are people who believe in me. So I'm bringing that platform, that cloud to the table, because I know, say, if things then they were not correct, me party gets listening ears, then go listen. Okay, then go listen to someone, because not to everything. Sometimes when you are in a space, you understand, you know, you waiting the happen. We go bring voices or things that where they're not, maybe they're not there. But when people give you space for let you able be you will be there. So I believe that my being in the APC and other women, and this other woman they come out, you understand? I go for bring me people in camp. Man, woman, old, young. I am talking to my people. I am in the APC. So if you want, if I not so, if most of now we don't they ask me how for go get to my party card. We're going to start that process. There are some, me not a movement. I am with the APC. You understand? Okay, for them to win. Eventually, we all go waka and check whose side we get for the. But right now it's about the party.
Because of the rising political tension right now, a lot of people speculate say 2028 gets for be a tough election, especially for una within the opposition, and the SLPP might use the powers of the incumbents.
Well, those are assumptions. And again, this not the easy way to make some of we come, because we get a unique advantage of being able to use we other relationships, you understand? Because in politics, not so this way or that way. You gotta forget people and where they able for cold the water. Yeah, where get respect. And I believe say the reason why me, for example, I go able call anyone party I able for call now president. You know, man, they call me go answer in phone. But I call people and we discuss what is it, this is not right. So most of the time you do that subtle advocacy. It doesn't always have to be blatant they at each other log ahead. So even my brothers and some of my sisters, we cannot settle where they settle out there. So you see us with it because now people now media no more on there, they see people and they make waiting stuff. So especially the money, most of them are party. The SLPP man and the APC man and then are party. Now we the woman and now we can want to this politics and some of our young people. So don't be fooled. You understand? These people have very good relationships. Extremely good relationship. Then go school, then at them man club there, then they eat together, then they play, they know each other. So for we, one of the advocacy would be that please let nobody not get himself involved in any kind of violent act, regardless of a political party. Because when you hurt one Sierra Leonean, you've hurt Sierra Leone.
All right. Many thanks, Nasu, where you joined with this morning. Can talk about your political aspirations, and also talk about your business, we don't do for a very long time. Well,
talk about the women's finance. You get for Billy come back because that's the real game changer. Na yanda the backbone.
Sure.
But so we'll come back.
All right, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, now they end this edition of the Breakfast Show. Many thanks to always join me this morning, and also to now we sending on our messages. Apologies unable for take the messages because of time. One for say thanks to the production team, Musa Saukoma and in team we support we for bringing this edition come to you. Mina Khadija Bangoya, they say continue for watch Liberty TV throughout the day as we continue for get breaking news that the public every now and then. A lot of things then they happen, especially that the political scene. Well, who will continue for bring Canton at the news as so they get them. Have a good day and bye-bye.
All right, well, till we meet again, Mayor Aki-Sawyerr, get a lovely day and goodbye.
Building tomorrow today with Right Move. Looking for quality, reliability, and innovation in your next big build? Choose Right Move Engineering and Construction, Sierra Leone's trusted name in transforming ideas into enduring structures. We don't just build projects, we craft landmarks that stand the test of time. From state-of-the-art offices and modern homes to fuel stations, water systems, and infrastructure, our team delivers precision, passion, and perfection. At Right Move, we are not following industry standards, we are setting them. Through cutting-edge technology, uncompromising safety, and sustainable solutions, we are building a brighter, stronger, and safer Sierra Leone. Visit us at 54 Campbell Street, Freetown, or call 078399475 or 077504338. Right Move Engineering and Construction. Building quality, building trust, building the future.
It's Labor Day. After all the grind, stress, and queries at the office, it's time to ease your brain, laugh out loud, and feel like the CEO. Laugh with Kido and Hustle will make sense on Labor Day, Friday, May 1st, 2026. Venue, prestigious Pinto Money Hotel, 7 p.m. Ticket prices: 500 millions. Answer: 1,000 millions. I mean, table for 4, 10,000 millions. A deal? Table for 8, 20,000 millions. You don't buy yourself plenty. Now come and laugh. No excuse. Media partner Liberty Online TV and cooked by Eminence Africa.
I say it don't make sense. I don't make sense.
Wise men bank with UBA.
Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leones? Then, this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone, in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 new leones scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 new leones. And third prize, 20,000 new leones. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parent, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE Regional Office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to cfcsierra-leone@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, unlocking young talent and shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
I'm a bad number 9. I did dribble, I did dive.
Kalon's Design they present the king of comedy, the funniest man at salon. comedian faculty. This is the big show where everybody they wait for. The event go happen at Radisson Blue Mamioko Hotel na Aberdeen this year, April 10, and they start 7 o'clock sharp. This year your event gets special title. We call them the DNA edition. It go loud, it go sweet, it go full of serious laugh. Ticket and day for sale as follows. Diploma, 200 leons. Degree, 500 leons. Masters, 1,000 leons. PhD, na by donation. If you want laugh, so tell you belly arts, no miss this one. This them now we sponsor. For sponsorship and more information, call now and make your own brand join this unforgettable night with comedian faculty. See you on the 10th of April.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.